Y'all see what's happening, baby. IG, what up? YouTube, what up? Facebook, what up? We got the coordinators in the building. It's going down an amazing way. Hold up.
I get on that time, don't play no games, I'm trying to flip a fool. Young and out his mind, he been flipping shit in middle school. Don't take these niggas serious,
yes,
they
indeed.
be tripping like a bitch a dude. Know that they don't like me, I can tell you by the interviews.
Jeezy All-Star in the building. Oh, shit.
Give me one, fishing for me one.
Let's get it.
Give me one, fishing for me one.
Hold up.
Tell them send me one, I ain't scared. I get on that type of time, I see red. I can't get these dead niggas out my head. These niggas don't fuck with them, you play you better double.
Yes, indeed. Live in the building, we got Matt Size. We got my boy Orlando Flex Mouton. I got the last name right. Yes, indeed.
What's up, big brother?
You got it.
Yes, indeed, man. It's going down this Saturday, Bangfest 3. You know what I really want to ask y'all? How did this shit start? How did Bangfest 1 start? Talk to me about that.
Go ahead, Flex.
So Bangfest 1, I think Justin was one of Fredo's team members, one of Fredo's manager. He was working with some other people. He was trying to Fredo wanted to do a birthday bash in Lafayette, and he of course got through his bro guy Justin. Justin was messing with Derek at the time, messing with Derek to get Derek to try and put it together. But then Derek like, yo, you need to. They were trying to figure it out. Of course, they got with Matt, and they were doing it without me, by the way. So Justin and Matt was running their game, huh?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do it without my guy.
Yeah, they was running their game, getting it together, putting it together, and then Matt
we
was
got
like,
Emily Mills in here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We need to tap Flex in. They need a venue, bro. They need a venue, and they're like, man, only one person probably can get the venues we need.
Yeah.
They're like, who? They're like Flex. So they called me, and I was like, yeah, I'm down, but you know, my brand need to be involved in it. I'm building my brand, which is Ready House. I'm building the brand with my creative studios. I need to be involved, and you know, we're gonna talk the numbers and let's get it. So we ended up all getting on the phone. Myself, Matt, Justin, Fredo talked it out. Put the deals together and say, all right, let's start going. So when I told them which venue I had in mind, they thought it was crazy. Like, what? Brown Park, Dupree Center.
Right.
How the hell are we gonna bring something like that? And I'm like, y'all, trust me, I'm telling y'all, we're gonna do something totally different. So we went back and forth with it. We went back and forth with it for a while, but you know what I mean? It ended up coming together and working out. So that's how it came, man. Fredo wanted to pop off his birthday bash. We connected with Matt. Matt called me in, and I made all the calls necessary with the city to pop it off.
Hell yeah. So damn, Brown Park was your idea, because I thought the same thing. I'm like, why the fuck they doing it over there? But once I seen the videos,
Lex,
I'm like, man, y'all made that bitch look nice. Huh?
Lex, I said the same thing. When he was like, I was like, I'm bringing him into this, and he was like, we're gonna do Brown Park. I'm like, I can't vouch for Brown Park like that.
Yeah.
But that's my boy. That's my boy. So I was like, you can see it. I'm rolling with it. Let's get it. Like, you know, I'm gonna be the muscle. Let's make it happen.
Shit, yeah. So that's the origins of the Bangfest, and it's just growing every year, man. How did y'all get the area y'all got? Because that ain't easy to get for no rap show. Tell me what y'all had to do to make that happen.
Hey, Lex, this is the first one. I think this is the first one I flexed. This is the first one, right?
First rap
show downtown, outside.
So okay, run it to me. Give it to me, because I gotta know. I mean,
so
we didn't have any venues. That was the problem at first. Like,
that was the
biggest one.
Go ahead, man. You good? Go ahead.
Yeah. So like we didn't have any venues, and they made a new rule because of us at Brown Park. Like, and people don't know that there's a new law where you can't have a live performance at a public gym anymore. And
it's like that. It's like that in Opelousas as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they just changed it, and so and whenever they did that, me and Flex was like, man, we want to go back to Brown Park. And so then when that didn't happen, we was like, all right, cool. You know, we tried Cajun Dome Convention Center, all the convention centers, every last one of them, and nobody had the date. And so we like, let's do something different again for the second time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really, you say the third time, because when we did the district, it was the whole point about bringing the district back the second year.
Bringing the district back, right.
And then this year was like, you know, actually we we had some other ideas on ways to do venues. I'm not gonna give that secret out yet because that might still happen one day. So we had some other ideas of other type of venues to get, and then we've had a conversation with fire chief, and they're like, hey, there's other venues, and I'm like, you know what? We've been wanting to do something at Park International. It's never been done. It's crazy. It's hard, but again, we got relationships. We can make it happen. So, started going down the line, making the calls, meeting with the right people. Right. And listen, y'all, when we doing this, even when we did Brown Park, when I tell you, we have to coordinate with the consolidated government, the mayor's office, ATC.
I figured. Yeah, that ain't no easy spot. Right.
Police department, downtown development, parks and recs. Every single department you can think of in the city government, we have to go and fight with and do deals with and work it out. So even when you think about what we're doing right now at Park International, we're doing it in collaboration with the city in a sense, because they're supporting, they're helping, they're doing whatever they got to do to make it right, from public works to the police department, fire chief, all that. So man, it's not easy, but when you come, when you got the right relationships with the city officials and all that back end stuff, and going the right way, the right numbers down, paying the right prices, and doing the right things, you got to understand, like we've had a successful event, this Bangfest, from year 1, year 2, with no problems, no issues, no fighting, no fussing, and so that stands for something. We want to keep it that way. So they, it's a fight, but you got to fight back, and then they support it and trust us. So yeah.
Okay, the Calm Hustler just asked, is the event outside? Absolutely. It is an outside event. We can be super outside, but it will be safe. Talk about the safety precautions y'all taking for this event to make sure everybody is good, man. Let's ease their mind. Because a few people was like, man, I'm not going to YN Fest. Hey, man, it's going to be some good acts out there, man. We're going to run it about the lineup. But talk to me.
So right now, we actually was able to secure a sponsorship from, and I just seen him on there, JL Construction, where they're going to be wrapping the whole outside dome with, like, a wrap. So, just for safety through the fences and all that.
Okay.
But the other part of that is I think we have 25 officers. We have police horses. I mean, we have officers on the roof. We have, like, this is like Festival International. I mean, shooters on the roof, like Fredo would say. But like, we got police command station. I mean, it's one of the most safest situations, because we're in partnership with Lafayette Consolidated Government. So they with us, they locked in with us, and they want this to be annual situation. So they partnered with us for safety.
All right. Has anybody checked on the weather of that day?
Yeah, we check on the weather every minute. Every minute. We get screenshots. We get texting each other every minute. So the way the weather is looking, so real quick about security, we do have the whole perimeter blocked off. We got roads blocked off. We have the perimeter blocked off with barricading. Like, cars can't even get as close to the venue. It's downtown, so you got the parking garage. You can park in different places. Like Matt said, I'm not gonna tell you the amount of cameras they have out there, but it's umpteen cameras that's gonna be out there. The command station, it's a lot. Like, they're watching you from the command station live, from 40, 50 feet in the air.
Right.
I'm not gonna give all the bits and pieces of exactly what, but listen. To be honest with you, our biggest bill, the biggest bill for this,
the biggest bill is the police bill.
Of course.
Security is our biggest bill. So that's
all the people on this show, and our bill is that's the highest bill. That's
security, man. And not just police, but higher security. It's a lot. A lot of manpower. So to the weather, though, yeah, we watch the weather every second, every minute, man. If you look at the weather, you probably see 50%, 60%, 85% chance of rain on Friday and Saturday. When you really go into it and check the tracking,
the timing,
that's 85% at 12, 2, 3, 4 a.m.
Right.
It's like Monday, what happened Monday night when that big storm while you were asleep, and then by 11, 12 o'clock, it was hot as hell. So that's the same situation that's going to happen on Saturday. By 11 a.m., 12 p.m., that sun going to be busting. It's going to be a brand new day, and we're going in.
And what time is everything kicking off again?
4 p.m. Showtime.
Doors open at 4 p.m.
Gates open at 4. Showtime kicking off at 5 p.m. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's
an all ages event, so the kids can come out, you know what I'm saying, see some of their favorite artists that they never get to see, because the kids never get these type of shows. So whose idea was to make it all ages?
Yeah, so you said it. I mean, Matt, you would talk a little bit more about it, but you said it. I mean, like, first off, we're gonna get let's get to it, Matt. Like, the thing is, there's something that happened in the city, man. In the city, you've seen a lot of things happen at the Cajun Dome that was successful. Recently, Rod Wave was super successful.
Right.
When we did Bangfest our first year, we tested it, bro. When we did it our first year, majorly successful. I'm not gonna tell you the numbers and things like that. I'll tell you offline, Matt. But Alex, but majorly
Okay.
successful. And when we went the second year and we did it more of an adult show at the
We
district
found
late,
out, yeah.
to find out that did not tick. We probably went 40% down, right, from that. And so you understood the metric
Wow.
of why that the full kid friendly environment and full family, and with
Right.
Rodway at the Cajun Dome, you'll see that full
It
family is a better
showed.
factor anyway.
It
You know what I
showed.
mean?
Yeah. Those kids forced their parents to buy them
Oh
tickets.
yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
3 tickets for kids
Right.
themselves. If you're selling 5 tickets, 6 tickets at one time, or or kids never coming by themselves. At least they're gonna bring 3, 4 friends with them. And
Right.
so, and also,
Right.
and then like you said, like the kid, I started with team parties when I was in high school, and then you know what I mean.
You
So
in the trendsetter, man. Yeah.
yeah, it was to see what's up. But right now, there's not a lot of high end. They get a little TD Bops at a hall, this and that. But
Right.
actually,
That ain't
back
nothing.
what
Yeah.
Troy D was doing, what Cupid was doing, what Mr. C was doing.
Yeah. And look, those type of events are cool, but this is special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a kid who's
Yeah.
never seen Fredo Bang in person, never seen some of the artists that's on the lineup, but this is dope
guy
for them.
like-
You know what I'm saying?
Easy with the trip out. We was making sure that we was doing like things.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
for
they gonna
him,
cut up for him,
especially
bro.
for him. And then also the adult style stuff too.
Right,
We got
right.
We got a legendary performance. Big Boom and Two Throw gonna be in the mix.
Right.
Also yourself. I mean, So
Yeah,
we try to
man.
make
Hold up, talk about it. They bring it like
Let's
out.
talk about
Go.
it. The Lord Man will be in the building. This gonna be my first Bang Fest right here. Me and Mike B,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Hit y'all with the hits. Now let me ask, what time we going on? Don't tell me we going on at 4:30. What time me and Mike going?
No.
What y'all got us going on, bro?
You they like tell in of the
like the
Of the night.
6:30 is where you go. Like when you
Okay.
gonna have the crunch time performance.
Yeah.
That time about 6:30.
not of the night, not telling of the night, telling of this set change.
Like when we get started with the
Set change.
Okay.
So you're already telling the set change.
Got you. All right, let's talk about the lineup, man. Who in this bitch, man? Who gonna be at this thing, man?
Well, we're gonna talk about my favorite one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
This
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 Let's
nigga
kick
is
it off.
deep, bro.
Let's kick it
So
off.
Lex,
Huh.
me and Bang, we was texting, and it was like, man, what y'all thinking on the lineup? And I'm like,
Right.
So
I've been trying to book this dude for 4 years, and it just never worked out. And Major 9 to me, you know what I'm saying, the melodics, you know what I'm saying, he got some
Major 9. Okay.
some music that I love. That's my style of music. Yeah, Major 9. gonna
He's
be in
out
the
of
building.
Florida,
That's
right?
like- out of Florida, yeah, one Florida
Okay.
boy.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he just dropped a new album, so I was so excited to that was my biggest thing of like, let's get Major 9 on this one.
Okay. Major 9 will be in the
that's how that
building.
nigga nine, boy.
All right.
That
Flex,
fucking-
Flex was laughing. It was like whenever we finally got him and everything was all set and all thing, I was like, yes, thank God. And he was like, man, gonna be a fan. I'm never like in
Oh,
a
Lord.
concert like a fan. I think I'm
He gonna
a
be
fan
knocking the
for a
kids over in the barricades, man.
Yeah,
Front row and shit. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, we
Let's
got,
hope-
of course, Fredo gonna come and go crazy, celebrate his birthday. He always turn it up. Rob
Right.
49 come show some love, man. Rob 49,
All
Skilla
right.
Baby, Tech. It's gonna be crazy. Tech. Hurricane Wisdom. That's something we want to make sure we do for the new vibe, the new generation.
The young-
got a
yeah.
hot time right now. It's going crazy.
Right.
Duty Savage tearing it up right now, like begging in the
Savage,
club.
the
Like,
New
That's
York,
my
yeah,
dog.
New York
like
stuff.
going
I
crazy.
fuck with it, man. Shit,
Great
yeah.
Treaty. Y'all know
Treaty pretty ass gonna be in that bitch.
Treaty gonna be
Shit,
there.
yeah.
Of
right.
course, Cheesy trip out challenges going down. Subtweet Sean, Slumdog,
Subtweet
R.I.P.
Sean.
Relly gonna be there again this year.
On site.
Oh
Dita in the
shit. Yeah, she gonna
Yeah,
bring
man.
it.
We tapping in with the home team too. We got Dita gonna be tapping in. Dita hit the stage.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Dita.
Poppy Zoo, LLK Day Day, OG School. That's some Ready House crew.
Okay.
Man, listen, it's gonna be crazy. And of course, look. I didn't even notice when Matt told me that. He told me Mike B was coming. I'm like, oh, yeah, man, we're going crazy. And he's like,
Right.
I said, Lex is coming too with Mike B, or Mike B just running the music. He's like, no, Lex
Right.
performing too. I say,
Right.
Lex performing, Lex coming to perform. So everybody, the craziest thing, Lex about to come in and perform. It's gonna be
Right.
stupid. So even the way we pick the artists, man, what happens a lot when we pick the art, the way we do it, when we come in, we sit down, start talking about Bangfest, start talking about venues, and sometimes we go figure out which artists we have in the lineup so we can decide what type of venue we're looking for to match the aesthetic of the vibe of what we getting with the artists. So we come
Okay.
in and Fredo come in and say, all right, who y'all looking for? We kind of throw a couple names out there, see what he grabbed, what he like, and yeah, I'm gonna pull this one now. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna go this direction this time. And he
Right.
starts
Right.
to say, hey, look, we got this one. We like, all right, let's roll. We got this one. Yeah, let's do it. He said, what y'all feel about this person? Yeah, we're gonna rock with him. And so it's a team effort. We collaborate on it. We throw artist ideas that we have. He throws artists that he wants that he gonna get. And we just be like, yeah, we rocking, we not rocking. And even if we say we not rocking, he really want it, then he gonna say, fuck y'all, I'm bringing him in. Right? So,
Hell yeah.
All right, fellas. Hey, look, I appreciate you, Lex. I gotta go. My little boy got a basketball game
Okay.
going on
Okay.
right now.
All right. Look.
So look, I'll
Thank
see y'all
God for
Saturday.
planning, huh?
Bangfest, man. Lex gonna
All right.
continue this, but appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, Matt Size Jr.
all right, I'm gonna talk some shit for you, man. Text me if you want me to say something.
All right.
All right.
Shit,
All
yeah,
right.
man. So big shout out to Matt Size Jr., man. He will be he's one of the coordinators putting this together. Let me ask you this, Flex. You gonna touch that mic?
I don't have time, bro. Like,
I know it's gonna be a zoo that day. Yeah.
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 And then they usually pull me up to do touch it like towards the end. So once I get the whole thing settled, then everything rocking. Because what I do there, my role is really just full programming, full direction. Like I'm handling what's happening at the door, what's happening with
Right.
security, what's happening with every single thing that's going on, making sure everything is rolling. So, but towards the end, I usually get some downtime towards the end, and before Fredo come up and I do a little turn it up. So
Whoa.
hey, me and you get on together.
We got Guapanese in the chat. What up, nigga? He said big
Guap?
shout out to all y'all. Shout out to GZ All Star in the chat. Who else we got up in this thing, man?
Bro.
Official BJ. My dog. Hey, we got to talk, nigga. We got some shit to take care of. Who else we got in here? XOXO Lily. What's good with you? And Papizo? Says Bangfest Fire.
Poppy Zoo.
Poppy who?
Poppy Zoo.
Poppy Zoo.
Yeah, he's gonna be performing there.
Oh, Poppy Zoo gonna be in the building. So that's one of the artists right there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool deal. Now, are there gonna be any surprises? You know, usually with these type of festivals, there's always a little something that the crowd not in on. Do you know if there's gonna be any surprises?
We was talking about something. We actually had a back and forth today about two surprises that we didn't just fully decide upon yet. But yeah.
Coke Bottle Sean, what up? Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
But yeah, definitely planning the surprise. We didn't agree on it yet, but we fighting about it. So
Okay.
I think so.
All right, let's talk about tickets. Can they still purchase tickets?
Yeah,
as
so
of right now.
Tickets still hot on Eventbrite. They sent a screenshot earlier. Tickets still hot on Eventbrite. You can go to Eventbrite, click the link in any one of our bios, and grab the tickets. And then once the tickets close on Eventbrite, I'm not sure if we're closing it on Friday or Saturday morning. But once the tickets close on Eventbrite, then of course you can scan that QR code too. Then of course you can go purchase tickets. You can buy tickets at the gate and pay at the gate and get in that way too. So Eventbrite is better, of course, because I say better because you definitely got your spot in. And there's a couple taxes and fees, but don't think. I want people not to think like when you go to Eventbrite, you may see $50, $60, and you may see a $5 tax and then a $6 fee, and like, oh, I'm gonna just beat the system and wait. Nah, fool, you ain't gonna beat the system. Guess what?
Right.
That price is gonna still match out in cash when you get to the gate. So Eventbrite helps you for sure secure your spot and get a faster way in. And if not, the gate's gonna be wide open. Not wide open, but the ticket line gonna be open. And you can purchase tickets at the gate too.
Okay, and they're y'all not gonna have seats out there. This is gonna be wide open.
So there will be seats for VIP for if you purchase a section or a table. That's the only people who will have seats for. So if you purchase a section or a table, then yes, there will be seating for you guys. And then of course the artist is crew. But if you're not with the artist, then no. Regular and general admission and VIP admission. VIP admission is a better spot in the pit, right next and right on top of the stage. And then we I don't want to tell you the whole production, but we building a bigger stage, bigger than what it is. But,
spend that money, nigga. Spend that money. Yeah.
You know where I come from, baby.
Yeah.
And then general admission, no, it won't be seating. I mean, we got food trucks.
I was just about to ask about vendors. Yeah. Would there be vendors?
So we're going to have food trucks, things like that, vendors out there. You still can hop in and get a vendor booth, too. If you're trying to grab one, hit me up. If you got my number, hit me up. If not, you can DM, and We got vendor spots still available up until Friday. At Friday, we're gonna close up the vendor spots.
Okay.
But yeah, so they're gonna have food trucks, a full bar, probably like some snowballs, rock and ice type stuff. It's gonna be a full activation for sure.
Got you.
But if you want to sit down, if you want to sit your ass down, I suggest you get you a section or purchase you a table for you and your crew, and you're gonna be a little more comfortable. If not, you can stand up the whole time. But again, it's a festival, so you'll be able to move around, mix and
Right.
mingle, that type of stuff.
Wristbands? Are they doing wristbands or what? How's it
Yeah,
going?
yeah. So we badging up, we banding up, high
Okay.
security. I think we're going with no reentry. Um,
That's
That's what I
about.
requested. I requested for no reentry. Myself and the police department agreed on that, so I'm just making sure the team good with that. But as of right now, it's no reentry. Just like the Cajun Dome, bro. When you go, Lex, when I do these events, Lex, I tell them I'm building it like a Ticketmaster venue, Ticketmaster event. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it ain't all. It's not a club event. Well, the same thing
Mm-hmm.
happens. Y'all want the safety, right? So don't argue with me. Be like, man, what, bro? I'm making it as safe as possible, and we
Right.
follow the same metric. So,
Yeah.
there'll be wristbands.
Nika, what up, Nika? We
There'll
got
be
Nika in the
wristbands for
chat.
like VIP, different sections. Meet and greet is available. All that good stuff. Yeah, wristbands and badges. We gonna have all that.
Lord, we got Ashley Cotton. Keep that booty rocking in
Yeah,
the chat. What up, God?
Your people showing
Yeah.
up. I think they ready to see you turn up on the mic, like performing. Lex.
That's
Crazy.
the other crazy part. Like y'all know, I don't move around like I used to, man. So for me to come out and do something like this is real. It's gonna be real special, man. You know what I'm saying? Might even get a little bit of that live from Shakers on that mic. You know what I'm saying? Just
Listen,
get ready. We're gonna bring up.
That's what needs to happen.
Shit chat. Okay, let me holler at some of the people in the chat. Daria, what's good? She say, hey Lex and Flex. Coke
You
bottle
heard
Sean
me.
say Coke bottle nigga the fuck. I think that's because I hadn't mentioned her name earlier. We got Nika in the bro, Nika, dog. Nika, you better come, dog. Nika, this is the one, dog. Just come to this one. Everybody gonna be there. Come through, man.
Home team, y'all, the home
Lil
team.
Manny, 1234 just joined. Carter the Great. Is that Caitlin? Yeah, be happy 12. Yeah, that's my dog. What up, baby? She said, I need a flashback from Shake. I got you.
Let's go.
I got you, man. It's going down the dumb way once again. That is this Saturday at what's the place? International Park?
Park International.
Park
International.
International downtown. And look, nobody should be wanting to go over there and start no trouble because that's a short ride to the jail. It's right there.
Right
That's a whole short ride. You don't want to do that to yourself, man. So come through, and it's gonna be kids out there. So come with that on your mind, man. Let's make it
So I think
it real
a
good for
lot
the
of
kids.
times, man, people thinking about other things that happen, and we don't shred lightly on the things that happened recently in our communities near or far around us, right? So I think that's a lot on people's heart, a lot on people's mind, and they think, I don't want to be around these kids, I don't want to be in these environments, and we like, listen.
Right.
Again, let me tell you something. When the first year, we got Brown Park done and we did it, but let me tell you what happened. When I tell you, every department in Lafayette office tried to, damn near every department, I'll say every, a couple of them was rocking, but damn near every city official department was trying to get the event canceled before it even started, right?
Of
they
course,
were like, be a bloodbath. It's too many of these. It's blah, blah, blah. It's parking. Right. Is there enough parking? I'm like, that's not your department. Don't worry about it. Well, how are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And they asked us all these questions. They had the fire marshal come out and be like, it's going to be already so.
How could they bring up the parking if Festival International is there every fucking year?
Well, I'm talking about the first year at Brown Park.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Those were the things they were saying because of safety, right? So I'm just kind of scaling that out.
So you're going back to the first one. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's not how it's going to happen. Parking, and they made the fire marshal come out like, you already sold too many tickets. So I was like, okay. So I called the fire marshal. I said, you know what? This building wasn't recoded since 2000 or something, 99. I said, so that's 20 years, 22 years. So clearly, it got to be different. So when the fire marshal came, our actual capacity went up by about another 300. So they're like, oh my God. So everything had worked in our favor. They wanted to cancel it because they were like, there's going to be crime. And nothing happened, bro. It was a perfect, successful event, not one issue. We went to the district. We were the first ones back at the district right after the other things that happened a couple years before.
Right.
And they were like, come on. And we like, look, and we did it again. No problem, no issues. And we want to do it again for the third year. We want to show them and prove to them, look, we can come in and Lafayette, be civilized, have a great time, have great experiences. The first rap show, the first hip hop show at Park International. No one's ever done it. They couldn't have done it. And we made it happen. And we didn't just
Right.
make it happen on a small scale. We made it happen on a big one. And listen, we already got plans for what's next and what's next and what's next. We
Yeah.
got best plans of what's next, and then even other plans of what's next. If y'all allow this to happen the way it's supposed to happen, we go to the next level. So I know a lot of people thinking about the safety, but like I said, my biggest priority, I told at the Bang, I told to everyone, they like, it's not the money. My biggest priority is safety and security, and that's why I made the biggest bill of this whole event, our biggest ticket, our biggest bill, not an artist. Rob 49 is not the biggest bill. The biggest bill is security. And so I'm telling you how much money we spent on security. It's crazy. Like manpower, technology, cameras, barricading, city block offs, permits, all these things come in just to make sure everyone's safe. So I'm just expressing that because I know it's been a big concern. And again, it's a gated event, all right? It's gated, it's closed in, full gates. We're creating 10 to 15 feet buffers from the gate. So when you're in the actual park, you can't even reach the gate. You're 10 to 15, 20 feet away from the gate. You can't even touch the gate. The whole gate is being blacked out. So you can't even see inside. You can't see out. So it's creating a whole different separation from it. So it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be safe. That good energy.
And everybody will be searching. Somebody brought up a good point. It would say third year, no problem. No problems. Darius said the first Bang Fest was nice. DJ Rocky in the chat. What up, Pug? Yeah, man.
We got metal detectors, everything.
So can I speculate? Can I speculate? The next level would be the Dome. Is that the next level?
If they let us do this, if the city do right with this one, if the city do right, some of the people that we talking about bringing and places we're talking about going. So Lex, what I do is, even with my Who Made the List thing that we've done in the past, with Who Made the List, I think I've been my new thing has been being specialized in finding the most awkward venues or the most untouched venues that no one can get into, and how do you do it? We just bring these venues to light. So like, how did you get this mansion? How did you get this property? How did you get this venue? And we go and we do everything. I go in and do everything I got to do in the back end to get venues that no one was thinking about, or no one had access to or could have get. So
I like that. I like that idea, because you making the venue not making you, right? You bringing you to that spot.
Man, you should have seen how Twitter was ripping us, bro, when we said Brown Park the first year. They're like, what? Twitter was ripping us apart.
Nigga, I was thinking the same thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, man, I would have went there, but y'all made it happen. And it looked good too, man. It looked good in there too. Who did the decorating for that Brown Park? The first
man,
one?
You got it, Felicia, bro. The queen, Felicia.
Okay.
She did it. She came out. She turned out. She like, Flex, what you want? I told her what she want, and we brought feedback this year. Feedback this year with us. And, and the stuff we got planned, bro, is about to be crazy. She excited about it. She turned. She just getting back in the gear. You know, if you know, you know. So she about to really turn up. But yeah, so Fee did it. She's coming back this year to do some production with us. Of course, we hired a couple other companies on production, but it's about to be crazy.
Yeah. Somebody said Cajun Field.
Whoa, now listen.
That's crazy.
Listen, if you call a couple of the city officials, and I show you a couple messages in my phone, but I can't tell you who we would plan on, who we have plans on bringing to Cajun Field. I can't say that, especially. I mean, I really can't say it during this conversation.
Right. We'll talk off air with that. Y'all, they mentioned another artist. I'm not gonna say that artist's name, but you know, they recently came home. Or they're recently coming home halfway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if that could happen, that would be a blessing. That would show, you know, the youth that, you know what I'm saying, you could get money together, you know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this. Y'all ever thought about, like, or you want to keep it in Lafayette? Y'all ever thought about taking it on the road?
I think he first wanted to really, really get it stamped in Lafayette. He loved Lafayette. Fredo loved Lafayette. It's March 29th is actually his birthday, by the way.
Oh, that's fire, bro.
Birthday.
So
that's kind of the annual
Lord, Beezy be in the chat.
If it came to the point that we collaborated with other artists who want to create the same experience with Fredo and something like that, then yeah, probably so. But I think right now he really want to marry Lafayette. As long as Lafayette continue to treat this event right and do it right, we'll keep it here. The minute they decide otherwise, then you know what it is.
I think it's a dope thing, man. Will y'all ever add any, like, because Because this is just a heavy rap show. Would y'all ever
So
act
I
like
wanted
add
to
a Chris
add.
Hardwin
I wanted Zydeco this year. I wanted
yeah?
Justin Champagne. I
Uh huh.
wanted I wanted all that this year.
Okay.
We just didn't go that direction this year, but
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
definitely,
Cool
definitely.
deal. Cool deal. Chat. If y'all got any questions, man, put them in the chat. I will ask him. Let me see. Somebody said, "Hold on. What's going on?
I
What's
wanted to
going
highlight
on?"
Cuban, but he has a cruise that weekend too. But yeah, for sure.
Okay. Somebody asked, "Will it ever be in Baton Rouge?"
No, probably
No.
not.
Okay.
Not Bangfest, probably not.
Okay.
But Baton Rouge is 45-minute drive from Lafayette, so you know what I mean.
Hmm.
It's a hub. It's a hub. It's a hub. It's safer for everyone involved. It's a hub. We again, my relationships allows us to have more control of what's happening in the city on the back end. Because when I tell y'all, when y'all doing something at this scale, y'all don't understand what's going on in the background
What it
just to happen.
takes. Yeah, it takes a whole
So
lot to put this type of stuff together.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
I'm getting.
man. Anything you want to add before we roll?
Now, I mean, just come out, enjoy it. Like I say, safety is number one priority, number one concern for me. So we did what we had to do with that. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Meet and greet. If you're trying to get some meet and greet tickets up too. If you came to the first two, meet and greet is all love. We show a lot of
Mm,
love. Hang out. They take pictures. They hang out. They eat together. Um,
right.
Lakes coming to turn it up, so I'm excited about that. That was a surprise
That's
for me.
amazing, man.
I
That's
didn't know that.
amazing.
Um,
Yeah,
so
what were
that
you
was
thinking
so,
when you first heard that?
so when he told me about 2 days ago that Mike B was coming. I'm like, okay, dope. Like, oh, we better run it. And then he was
Right.
like, when he was doing the lineup today, he put Lex. I was like, Lex DJing for Mike B. He's like, no, Lex coming to perform. I was like, Lex coming to
Mm,
perform. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, so Lex actually performing all the songs like an artist.
Right.
I'm like, boy, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, no way,
Come on, I'm
because
a rapper now, nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I really was, because me and Matt had talked. I was like, hey, if Lex wouldn't have made his return, when he made his
Oh, that
return
would have been
this year,
big.
I was like,
That
this
would have
would
been
have been the
huge.
one for him to make his return. And
Yeah.
but I was talking about as a DJ and on a mic, right? But
Uh-huh.
then when this hit and this was when we first started planning, right?
Right, right, right.
And then when this hit the table, I'm like, oh, this is still a first. This is
Yeah.
still this
Absolutely.
is still a first. This is still I've never seen before. So I'm
Let
with
me
it.
tell you something. What's special about it? Nobody has really seen me and Mike B besides Ville Platt
All
perform
right.
that beat together and the district. But that was when it first dropped. So
Damn.
this gonna be real. This gonna probably be like the biggest crowd we've done that record in front of. And we got a new record which I'm gonna play before we get up out of here.
Yeah.
Shout out to JT Freeze. Somebody say, what about Houston? You never know. Houston. Are you doing any events out there?
Me
Any club
personally,
events? Yeah.
we got relationships and actually Fredo and them do Houston. We done something with Fredo in Houston before, but when it
Okay.
comes to Bangfest, Bangfest, the thing about it is we made Lafayette the hub and the home for Bangfest, like where we creating even like, again every year we want to grow the festival and turn it into the Rolling Loud of the city. Y'all
Yeah,
always
that's
ask us
that's
for
what I
something
feel
like
like this is going to. Hold
yeah,
on,
that's what
Nika.
it's going to. Go ahead.
Nika in the chat, she say, Lex, you have to hop on the mic. Nika, I'm performing. Let me get the business clear. Hold on, man. I got the graphic and everything. I'm in that bitch for real.
That bitch say performance by DJ Select and Mike B.
So let's talk about getting there early and getting a good parking spot. What do you advise people to do?
Yeah,
And
so
what time
and
do you
again,
think they should pull up?
yeah, I told y'all we got a lot of roads are blocked and that type of stuff for your safety and security. Yeah, so parking towers open, of course, but they don't want people all the way at the top of the parking tower, so that's going to fill up real fast.
Right.
And then you're going to catch the meters on like Jefferson, and then the paid parking. I would suggest, bro, you should be pulling up around 2 o'clock, 2:30 to
Two
start
o'clock.
getting in
Okay.
line and secure your parking spot.
Okay.
Because and it's downtown, you're going to eventually find parking, but the longer you wait, the further your parking going to be.
Right.
And so gates. So we're gonna start the line. We'll open the line up at about 2, 3 o'clock. We'll open the line up, and then ticket booth and all that, and then the actual gate and door. We say gate, the doors gate because it's a gate, it's not a door, but the gates open at 4, and the music pumping. You in that bitch, you going crazy. Showtime at 5 o'clock, and we pumping all night until 10 o'clock. So
Right.
don't worry, when it get dark, we got plenty of light because I told you it's a production. We got plenty of light. So it's pumping all the way until 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy. So I suggest you get that early because again, first 2 years the lines was crazy, and everybody want to call phones, be mad because they had to wait in line for an hour because it was so long and it took me an hour to get in. That's why we saying the faster you get there, the faster you get in line, and then you'll be one of those people that's making other people wait in line who decide to come late. So
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool deal. And anybody
and you know how it go, Lex. If you don't have your ticket, and then you pull up to the gate and purchase your ticket at the gate, and you a mile down in the line, and it's been an hour. When you finally get to that gate, we don't know what's going to be going on at that time. So
and you don't want to miss no part of the action, man. Once again, run that line up to them before we roll up out of here. This is going to be a crazy one right here.
So everybody there, of course, Fredo Bang coming crazy, kill the show, celebrating his birthday. It's his actual birthday, March 29th. So you got birthday posters, you got fan posters, you got birthday gifts, T-shirts, whatever. Bring it for him. He gonna fuck with it. He gonna check it out. We want to see all the fan posters, all the T-shirts. Bring all that shit. If you love Hurricane, if you love LOE, if you love Rob, bring all that shit. Show them they love the love signs, the fan signs. They're gonna rock with it. You never know. They might pull you up because that's what type of night it is. Rob 49 coming through. Skilla Baby, Tech, of course. Major 9, Matt Boy, Major 9.
Major 9.
Stan, Treaty, Duty Savage, RP Relly, Teasy, Trip Out Challenge going crazy. Subtweet Sean, Heaven, she coming through too. She about to give you that bounce crazy.
Oh Lord, she come with that energy. I know you talking about. Yeah, 2 shots of that Hennessy. Yeah.
There you go. Look, Trey, Slumdog. Shout out to Dita, man. LOK Day Day, Poppy Zoo, 09VC, Dirt Life. Big Boom and Two Throat coming through, do some classic.
Come on, man.
Homage. They're coming through with some city, so it's gonna be crazy. They bringing out some special stuff. OG School come and show you what the pretty girls want. Man, listen, DJ Sexy Lex. I'm gonna say it like that. DJ Sexy Lex and Mike B performing live. It's about to be crazy, and some special surprises. Since Lex said it, some special surprises
I'm live.
as well will be there. So it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. I'm telling you. So don't miss it, man. Don't miss it, man.
And you can look forward to seeing me and Mike B perform this song together for the first time since it dropped. You heard me? This that bitch kicking in. That will do it for the show, Flex. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all. See y'all both Saturday. Everybody that's saying thank y'all for joining the show. I'll see y'all Saturday. Bangfest 3. Fredo Bang, the Lord Man, Mike B, and all the other artists that was named earlier. It is going down to the major way. This Saturday at Park International. Bring your ass, bring the kids. It's going to be safe. It's going to be fun. We'll see y'all Saturday. We out.